Hi all, welcome to my channel. I am Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we are going to be back on our Titanic engine. So we are going to do issue 174 of Build the Titanic. Now I haven't got the replacement circuit board yet, but that is due by the end of this week, fingers crossed. So hopefully going forward I can do this one this week, and then next week we will have the replacement circuit board. Fingers crossed, touch wood, don't want to jinx that at all, because it has been quite a few months since we last did a Titanic video, and this is due to finish in October. So we've got this delivery that's coming next by the end of this week, and then we've got one more delivery, and that's it. It's over with. Titanic is done. So yeah, hopefully we can get this finished and it's going to look superb when done. Anyway, let's get started today. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so issue 174 is the main cog and motor. Like I said, I can do this one, not a problem. So what we need first of all is we need this, which is the base, and we also need our thrust block. Now obviously this is different on how it goes on, so I'm just looking. Does it go like, I think it can only go on one way, I think. So I don't think, yeah, it can only go on one way. So yeah, that's brilliant, we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so that's gone on, and then we just need to secure this from underneath with 3 AP screws. So 1, 2, 3. So I'll get these in. Okay, that's one in there. Quite nifty how they've done it in such a way where it will only go on one way. Okay, last screw going in. Okay, so that is in. Right, so the next thing we need is we need the motor and we need the main cog. And simply we're just going to put the main cog over the motor. Now I have no idea what them screws in there are for. They don't really do anything for it, but there we go. Right, so what we need to do next is we're going to need to bring over our base. So if I go to the top camera, this is the offending article here that's causing the problems. But if we flip this over, and they've got it round like this, it wants us to thread the motor wire through the back here. Okay, and then place the motor in its place. Now the terminals on the motor are actually stopping that from sitting, but it's in. There we go. Okay, so that's in place. We need to bring over the thrust block again, because we're going to be fitting this. Now, how have they got this? Because there's different ends to it. I think it's going to go on maybe not. Maybe this way. No, I wish they'd stop flipping things over in the magazines. Right, so I believe this bit, it won't go that way because that bit's going to stick up. So this way around. Make sure it's all the way down. No. Okay, so that's all the way in. That fits nicely. Okay, so with that in place, we need to screw it in place with 6 AP screws from the underneath. So if I just move this over, the mounting points for this is one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. It's not too bad. I'm probably going to do this in a spiral fashion, screwing it in. Just so it screws in evenly. Right, so notice that one just spun and didn't do anything. It's just not in on the other side. It's a very, very tight fit. That's just popped into place. Let's get it in and tightened. So it's got no chance of coming out again. Okay, so that's in and tightened. Keep going with the AP screws. I have to be back working on this again, to be honest with you. Okay, there we have it. There is our thrust block in place. Now, obviously at the moment, it doesn't really do anything, but I'm sure all will be revealed coming up in the future issues. Now, probably there may be a marathon build coming up once I get all the next lot of issues. So yeah, be prepared for that. But at the end of the day, we are going to be waiting 2 weeks on the Lancaster bomber. So yeah, it's really frustrating that I'm doing 5 builds, and presently, if I didn't have this one, I'd only have 2 to build, which is absolutely ridiculous at the moment. It really is. Really need to sort out the system because it's not working. It really is not working. Anyway, that is issue 174 complete. Well guys, that is it for issue 174 of Build the Titanic. To be honest with you, I think I'll be satisfied when this build is done with, because yeah, we've had ups and downs on the way. I loved building the ship. That was absolutely amazing. But this engine has not been as exciting as I thought it would be. I mean, it's going to be a beautiful piece of engineering when it's done. But I think the journey with the extension, especially with this massive delay that we've had, where they've basically said, nope, stop building. We want you to hold out until you get this replacement circuit board. Yeah, it's a little bit too much if you ask me, but that's just my opinion. But it's very, very, very frustrating, I have to admit. Anyway, guys, hopefully Titanic will be back on the agenda, on the calendar now, and we can get to finish this beauty in October. So if you like this video, please can you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.